Hello and welcome to this DOTA 2 cast. My name is Armo and this is a cast found on Reddit. Supposed to be a really good comeback, so we know that the team that's losing is going to win in the end. Anyway, I'm not sure who submitted this because I didn't check the buff account. Anyway, introducing the two teams. It looks like it's a captain mode. It's a ranked MMR game based on a picking stage. We have Someone Loves Rita playing the Tiny. We have EO being played by Tiger11. So we have the famous Tiny Wisp combo. We have Void being played by Chinese Letters. Looks like he's going to take some damage here. He might actually fall. Stun comes out to help keep him alive. Nice choice by the Lion. And then the Gyrocopter gets the bounty rune and looks like they'll make that alive. Kurwa on the line. Lastly, we have TMNT OPEX on the Undying. Looks like he's going to go off lane Undying. So it's a 1-2-2 laning stage. On the Dire, we have Axe going solo top. Cylindinav, I don't know what his name is. Anyway, he's going top lane. He's going to go up against the Undying. It'll be interesting to see who wins this lane. We have Big Matt on the Shadow Fiend against the dual Tiny and Wisp. I think he should still do quite well unless they do that toss combination, which we'll see. Moments will have a wrap around slice of ice, getting the grab on the Lion, but look, nice triple stun coming out, but looks like Lion's gonna fall as well. This guy's been doing pretty well already, even though he fell. That was a good play. Gyrocopter being played by Butt Fairy, two things I'm very fond of. And lastly, we have Ubin Raskaban on the Earthshaker. So tri-lane against dual lane, and Lion, while very good at stopping aggression, looks like he's already died once, poor fellow, and it's going to be very hard for the Void to farm. If he gets close, there's a rocket barrage, there's the grab, it's not going to be an easy life for him. We're looking for the last attempt, nice, okay. So it looks like it's going to be rather rough lane for the Void. I'm not sure what they can do though. Wisp is very, how we say, adamant about helping the Tiny mid. Does Tiny need help though against Shadow Fiend? I'd say he'd do fine alone. Top lane, looks like we have another engagement, and Axe gives Undying his axe, and looks like he's gonna make it out alive. I'm guessing this. Oh, maybe not. Zombies from the grave, surprising. Gyrocopter also gets the kill on the Lion. So far, 3 kills, really going the way of the what are they called again? Scourge? No, not Scourge. Dire. The kill just now on top lane wasn't very good because he got after he died, so he gets no experience from it. He's going 2 points and 2. So I prefer to go 1 point in each skill in the first 3 levels because Soul Rip first is very. Oh wait, actually the mana cost is increased. It's a very good spell for the heal and the damage if you can use it that way. With getting the ruin, this helps keep Tiny stocked up on both life and mana because he gets 1.5 of the effect. Beautiful tether just now, beautiful. Yeah, it's 1.5, right? Yeah. So he heals 50% more efficiently thanks to him. Is it his bottle or is it the Tiny's bottle? I'm not sure. I think it's his bottle. Looks like they see the slice of ice over here. Yeah, Void 3 CS really not doing well this game. Oh, and Tiny gets the kill on the champion. I assume they tossed the Wisp and the slow was able to help him, especially with that overcharge. So at least they get a good rebuttal kill on the mid lane. Overall though, I'd still say that Shadow Fiend's probably gonna do well here, even with that kill. Bottom lane seems like to be the most likely where kills happen. Gyrocopter, what's he going for? He's going for 1 point in everything, so he hasn't really committed. As the Ring of Aklo is going to be helpful for his team, although there's already. Oh no, yeah, Ring of Aklo. Here, Undying comes bottom lane as well. Going for 2 points in decay. Not sure how that I feel about that. And Axe coming. It's a quad lane against a double lane apparently. I'm surprised Shadow Fiend isn't here as well. Oh, looks like he got caught out. I'm not sure why Void was there anyway. And oh no, he manages to time walk out of there. Undying, another decay coming. Looks like he might be able to steal 3. Very nice. Look at that life that he has now. Zombies come galore, attacking, and looks like they'll probably be able to get the kill on someone. Maybe. Nice. Void goes in, gets the kill. Oh, Undying. Such an amazing early game fighter. And looks like he's still alive. He only steals strength from the axe. I think he could have done on both the tombstones fallen, and now it's Void running for his life. Does he have? No, he doesn't. Undying decides to leave. In the end, oh wait, Shafin died as well by the Tiny. In the end, it was a huge rotation by the Dyer, and they got nothing out of it. So definitely a big win for the Radiant just now. And they got the kill on the Shafin as well. So quite a big swing of it after that chain of events. Now looking at the game, which team has it late game? Oh, whoa, Shafin dies again. They dive through 2 towers to get. I didn't expect that. Looks like he might die though. Wisp. Can he keep up? Wisp seems to be moving a lot. Oh no, he can't keep up. Alright, good. Even with power treads. Axe sees the Wisp, gets the call, and looks like it's gonna be a dead Wisp. Tiny kinda just left him behind anyway. It's not like he could have done much. So looking at this late game, which team has it late game? Undying falls off. He's pretty lackluster in the late game scenario. So, but they have the stronger carry. 2 carries actually, both Tiny and Void are pretty one of the best late game. Shadow Fiend is also pretty good, and so is Gyro, but I wouldn't say they're the same caliber as Void and Tiny. On the other hand, they have the Echo Slam from the Earthshaker, and Axe. Axe is okay, but also tends to fall off a bit late game. I say late game favors the Radiant slightly, but not by much. But I'd give them the edge anyway. So Undying still seems to hate the Soul Rip. The mana cost doubled since the last patch. It used to be only 50 at level 1. So that's one of the reasons why it's perhaps not as good to get now. Still, Appointed gives you a really good heal. And mid lane, looks like they're going to get the Shadow Shaman. And he gets the grab off, but he's dead. Surprisingly, nobody wanted to teleport and help him. And they were like, nah, let him die. Do they have teleport scrolls? It seems like they have at least one. The thing about this game is though, they don't really have anything that works that well with the Chronosphere. I mean, I suppose you could throw a Tombstone and generate zombies, but they don't have like a Lich Ultimate or a Skyrath Mage or Witch Doctor. They don't have anything that really works that well with the Chronosphere. In fact, Tiny is really somewhat stopped by it. And well, I think it looks like he's going to throw him at the Shadow Fiend. If they see him, Shadow Fiend, not suspecting this foursome coming at him, and pays for it with his life. Poor fellow. So yeah, things going quite Radiant's favor after that early game where it looks like it was going to go for Dire. I'm not sure how Gyrocopter is going to do this game. Still, the good thing about Flat Cannon is it gives you extra range, so you're able to hit from further away. Mid lane, looks like Axe might fall. Grab comes out, but Axe gets the kill first, so at least he gets some experience out of that. Tiny chasing, but looks like he moves much faster, and the avalanche comes out. Looks like he's dead. Did Axe just buy back? He did buy back, and he didn't even teleport fast enough to save his ally. Oh dear, this is going to be really bad once he gets that in the ruin. They can't do anything. Will he roar and get him? I think he might roar. There we go. But he missed. Very good guess though. In the meantime, Lion kills the Gyrocopter, and Tiny going for this some more. Will he be able to kill? Oh, this might be a dieback. This might be a dieback, and it is a dieback. That is going to hurt his economy like crazy. He actually has more gold than I thought, but he died, bought back, died again, and couldn't even get a kill out of it. That is really bad. At the same time, we can see that they're, in terms of CS, they're doing quite well. Let's switch on to net worth. Tiny, way ahead of everyone, thanks to his 404 what's it called? What's it, status rating? I'm not really sure. Anyway, Void looks like it's going to go, yep, Hand of Midas. Pretty late Hand of Midas, but, well, better Nate than liver. And looks like he's doing okay. He's going for, so he has a point in time. Yeah, he's going for more defensive build. 1 point time lock, bit lackluster, won't really give him much. He wants to survive and farm for now, basically. And that's what Midas is going to help him with. Not the survival part, but at least the farming. Tiny, what does he have? He has the drums, and he's moving pretty fast, thanks to the grow ability as well as the drums. So it looks like he's doing quite well. EO, Earn, Ball. Nah, this is classic. Nothing new here. Lion going for the full support build. And it's going to be fine. Undying has the Vanguard. That's going to be interesting. The Vanguard is here. And looks like he'll probably go for a Crimson afterwards. Oh, we have a Relocate coming out. Will they get the kill on the Shadow Fiend? They do. Can they turn? No. Looks like. I love this. Tiny tends to leave the Wisp behind to die, but Wisp makes it out alive. Tethers him in the last moment, saves them both. That was awesome play by him. Really good Wisp play so far. Axe, after that tragedy at the mid lane, still not bad on the goal. Oh, looks like he's gonna potentially get killed. No, he's fine. Shafiend, he also have something on the courier, doesn't he? Shafiend seems to be. Oh, well, might be because he's died 5 times. Basically, that's why his farm is pretty atrocious, to be honest. He's barely ahead of the Lion, and yeah, it's a 5 deaths. I thought that he'd win the mid lane, but he's less than half of the net worth of the Tiny, so we know who won that lane now. Top lane might have an engagement soon, same with the mid lane. Action all around this game. Earthshaker has his boots, looks like he might be going for Arcane. And stun comes out, looks like it's gonna hit and do some okay damage. Top lane, Undying. Does he want to go ham on this? He doesn't throw the tomb, so he's just here to intimidate them. And he has his allies with him. Lions. Alright, he is level 7, and looks like he's gonna go for the Tranquil boost. He can afford it if he wants to, so not sure what he's saving up for. Quite a nice wards coming out of the dive. They have a ward here. They have a ward, where is it? Here as well, which they dewarded. They have a ward here. A good ward, slightly more offensive than defensive. And yeah, it looks like they're pretty good. Oh dear. Kill comes out at the bottom lane. Sorry if I'm missing that out. But yeah, Shadow Fiend dead again. I'm not really sure what he'd be doing there anyway. That's so deep. Void. Chrono. It might do something. Might cost him his life though. Nice. He actually may have some the wrong person. Chrono comes out on a lot and to the tombstone thrown right in the right there, and looks like the cooldown is going to do a lot of damage. And Undying, not sure if he can make it out alive. Nice decay comes out, beautiful. It's going to be a 4th hero wipe, potentially more if this Shafin falls as well. There's no mana on the Lion. And looks like Undying may have taken a bit too much damage. He needs one more decay or something. And looks like, oh, okay. Looks like Shafin alive for now. Lion, not the time to drop a ward. I really don't think he should have done that. And the ward's going to be dewarded immediately. That was a very odd play in the last moment. He couldn't see this though. He didn't know that there was a haste rune because he was running here. So he was running. Oh, I can't. Yeah, he was running there and he can't see. He has no ward, so he doesn't know that there's a haste rune. Otherwise, he would have just ran for it and saved his life. But still, a huge fight in favor of the Radiant. So things are going very well for them. That cooldown was good, but not good enough to save his team. Chronosphere also came out and locked everyone else. Earthshaker actually walked into the Chronosphere, so that hurt him as well. Wisp camping out the ruin. It's a bounty. It's always nice to get these as a support. And Wisp is number 3 on the net worth. Yeah, Wisp is number 3. and all the Dire are doing really badly. Okay, I'm guessing that they're the team who are going to come back based on the description of the video. So I'll be impressed to see how they come back. I don't think they'll come back from the Sharafin. Sharafin so far not really impressing me. He's going for Mecha, which is a pretty good item for him. D-War's coming out by the Lion, but he already wasted 2 observers on this, so it's hardly worth it. If they win, it's going to be on the back of the Gyrocopter, at least my opinion. He's actually done pretty well so far. Shadow Shaman has also done quite well with his grabs. I like his skill build as well. Earthshaker, oh dear. Axe falls to the Tiny. Didn't even see that. So I expect at least the Gyrocopter to do very well this game. Well, we'll see. Maybe it's a comeback for a Radiant from their early game. I'm not sure. So they're going to go for objective Dota, trying to get that top tower. That'll be their 3rd tower. Dire still haven't taken one yet. And Dire Vision's getting a bit defensive. Now this ward's not that useful because there's no tower to defend here. This ward's still pretty good though, if they choose to defend, and they aren't. I guess they don't think they can engage them, and they probably are right with their net worth difference of 10k. Oh, looks like Tiny is going in, almost gets the kill. Oh, throws the wards though. Lion, can he turn this around, get the kill on the Shaman? He could probably figure Decay comes out instead. Nice throw, but no, looks like he doesn't have any stuns or anything to use instead. And in the back line, Shafin probably gonna fall again. Tries to challenge the ultimate but can't do it. It looks like Tiny's gonna get stunned, but it's a small bit of damage that doesn't really matter much. Wisp heals him up. Throw of the Undying again. Can they get the kill? Oh, almost comes out of Chrono Earthshaker. Gets a good stun, but stops the Voids from doing anything. But again, it's only for a couple of seconds before he himself dies. Still no Echo Slam. They'll need it if they want to take this. I'm not sure if Echo Slam bounces off the zombies, but at least that's maybe perhaps a source of damage for them. It's magic also. Yeah. We'll see. And Radiant get their 4th tower. Things really not looking well for them. For the Dire, I mean. And Lion, he drops the Tranquil Boost to hit, and then he picks it up before he hits and loses the regen. But it's kind of pointless anyway, he doesn't need it. Aghanim's up on the Tiny, so he's gonna go through those buildings like they're nothing. Now, along with the Wisp, holy crap. I assume it's going to be Assault Cuirass next. He's going for a very classic build, nothing new here. What about the rest of his team? Mask of Madness on the Faceless Void, very squishy with the Mask of Madness and Midas, and really no strength or anything. So if he's caught, he's dead. Tiny, Tranquil Boost, like he's saving up for a Blink Dagger. We have Undying. Yep, Crimson God. Okay item this game, I suppose. Yeah, I guess Black Cannon spins and Shafin, yeah, it's a good item. Actually, not just okay, it's pretty good. And unless they're just charging, that's what they can do. They just charge in there. They go for who they want to kill. Shafin challenges ultimate, throws it up. Looks like we might have a turnaround. And oh, they dive too deep. Will Wisp tether him? Undying comes in, saves the day, throws out a nice tombstone, and Voids here as well. Chrono on 2. They get the kill on the Earthshaker. There's a flying zombie that actually doesn't go through the Chrono. Will they be able to get the kill on the Gyrocopter? Maybe not the best idea. Still, it's a kill on the Earthshaker, and they force like 4 people to come here. In the meantime, there's no Blink Dagger on Axe. Oh, okay. Axe choosing to go for the Vanguard instead of the Blink Dagger. I definitely think that he should have gone Blink Dagger. He needs that initiation for his team. Shafin still no mech, almost 20 minutes in. Shadow Shaman actually doing quite well, sort of for his team. He's going for the drums. Well, I suppose that's okay. The most farmed hero on the Dire team, Gyrocopter, still pretty poor. Looks like he's going for Helm of Dominator. Not gonna give him much burst damage. Shadow Shaman, you're dead. Poor fella. Lastly, Earthshaker. Yeah, that guy's not even level 5, almost 20 minutes into the game. They really need his Echo Slam, by the way. I wonder if he's gonna consider going for Arcane Boots or is he gonna save up for the Blink Dagger as well. But there we go, Echo Slam. Alright, now he might be able to do some decent damage in the fight. But he's up against such tanky enemies now. They're really far behind. The Dire is really far behind. But we all love comebacks. And hopefully we'll be getting one this game. They're gonna go get the last tower that they need. Net worth 15k. This match seems to be the net worth goes out of control very fast. Experience even not as big as the net worth, but still huge. 12,000. Alright, Tiny. Looks like I love the molten tree that he has. That's pretty cool. Void actually caught out. It's gonna be a big team fight, perhaps a big team fight for this bomb tower. They see the Earthshaker, but will they go for him? Gyrocopters here. They need a big call down. They need a big call down. They need a big everything basically to go for this. It's not just coordination. Now, when you're behind like this, your skills have to be very accurate, and I'm not sure if they will be. Shafin, at least he has max souls, I think. What's the souls? 36? 36, yeah, he's almost max souls. Still, there's a tower that falls for them. They only have one tower and they've lost 6, so it's gonna be really hard for them to come back. I've said this before though. Low damage on the Tiny. Will they consider going for Roshan? They will. Tiny has the Yasha. I'm not sure if it's gonna be a Manta or just the casual Yasha into the what do we call it? Assault Cuirass. Alright, they are aware of this. Not sure if they have any wards, but I guess it's good game sense. They're going in. Earthshaker's here. Nice. Chrono comes out. Tombstone on top of the hill, so it can't be broken down. Looks like they get the 2 hero kill from the start. Gyrocopter. Will he be able to make that out alive? Doesn't have enough mana for a time walk. They have a blink. They do have a blink on the Lion, and Gyrocopter falls as well. Tiny and Wisp, they teleport in with their relocate, but they don't really get anything much. They already have so they get the Roshan, and they get 3 kills as well. And who has the Aegis? I believe it's Tiny. Yeah, Tiny has the Aegis. Wisp, really not a good place. He's like, I need someone to tether to. Someone come to me. He can't even tether to a creep, poor fellow. So yeah, he was speaking. He needs someone here, and looks like his buddy Tiny is gonna come over. He's like, all right, I got you. Tether to me. There we go. You happy now? So every single person of the Radiant team is outclassing the Dire in terms of net worth. The position 5 Lion, who has been warding the entire game, has 4 sentry wards in his inventory, has more gold than Gyrocopter. Alright, if this is going to be a comeback by the Dire, I'll be pretty damn amazed. If I was just watching this on a live game, I would say this is a complete stomp. And alright, Tiny going in, solo, nice stun coming out by the Earthshaker, big call down, gonna hit on all of them. And nice to get the kill on. Alright, they're turning this around. Tiny, will he fall again? Tiny, this is what happens when you're overconfident. He dove in on 5. Well, although he had 2 of his teammates. Nice stun comes out, but not even 1 kill. Well, alright, so this guy's gonna fall. Might be 2. Nope, only 1. Huge fight. 6,000 net worth swing for both experience and gold. And this is what happens when one team gets a bit overconfident. They had 2 more with them. They decided to go with only 3. Why they fought with less than their full power is a mystery. Pesa's Void has the Demon Edge. I'm assuming this is going to be an MKB. Rather odd how he's building for an MKB. Oh, it could be a Daedalus as well. He sees the Gyrocopter. He's eyeballing that Gyrocopter. He wants him. But can he reach him in time? I'm not sure why he's not time walking. I guess he doesn't want to aim and miss. But if he time walks him, he might be able to get 2 of them. There we go. Lion. Looks like they might be able to get him. No, stun comes around. It's going to be a turnaround. Chrono comes out, but he dies to the Gyrocopter. Rocket Barrage. Looks like there's going to be another kill here as well. Gyrocopter, another big ultimate coming out. Most likely we might have an Echo Slam. No, it's an Enchant Totem. Beautiful, but he loses his life for it. They get a kill on the EO, so there's no escape mechanism for the Tiny. Tiny looks like he's gonna might fall. No, he's doing fine so far. Tombstone, not in the most ideal location, and looks like they get the kill on the Axe. Tiny going ham, but hit by the rocket. And Shadow Fiend gets the revenge for all the times Tiny killed him early game. They grab on the Dirge, but he's quite tanky. Can they bring him down? A couple of lightning bolts. No, they don't have any, and looks like he's gonna make it out. Another huge team fight, and I think we're almost even. Okay, we're almost at 10k, so even maybe a bit stretching it, but perhaps we'll let the graph settle a bit more. And just like that, Shadow Fiend shoots up to net worth to being number 4. Gyrocopter beats the Lion, still behind on the Wisp. But this is what's gonna happen if they keep messing up their skills like this. The Radiant. That fight, they just seem to be slightly overconfident, taking fights that they don't need to. What they should probably do is just group up, take the top racks and then the bottom racks. You want to take top and bottom because the distance between them, if you take top, then by the time the creeps push in and you're bottom, it's a pretty long way. Whereas if you go bottom and mid, or top and mid, the distance is not that long. Sorry, they're not that far apart. Was there anything going on? Okay. So items, looks like, yeah, it's a Manta. I think a Soft Grass would have been better because it buffs up his whole team and nerfs and slows down the whole enemy team. But nah, what do we know? Rod of Atos on the Wisp. This is rather new. It's very tanky for him. Gives him, but intelligence is not really needed. He's not. His intelligence. It's a strength actually, but it doesn't really benefit from it, from the intelligence, so it's only for the tankiness. And if you wanted that, I think a heart would have been better. Plus, it gives. Oh, sorry, I missed that kill. Void looks like he didn't expand the chrono either, and it is a Daedalus. All right, but yeah, I think a heart would have been better. Tiny, Lion, should probably go max Hex now. So he's going to go for the finger. He wants to fist the whole team basically. And Undying has the Crimson. Looks like he's going to go for BKB next. BKB go. Oh, Axe jumps in. Big Echo Slam. Shadow Fiend charges up the ulti. Huge wombo combo. 4 people dead. This is really going well for the Dire. And can they get the kill? Enchant Totem or anything? It's a team wipe. It is a massive team fight. Although the swings is not as bad as before, but still huge. The come is back. I mean, the comeback is happening. So Axe, yeah, that was a really good combination. They have actually really good initiators. They have both Axe and the Earthshaker, and they have the huge AOE from the Gyrocopter and the Shadow Fiend. So they have a lot of magic damage. The Radiant might be considering getting a pipe for the Undying. There's nothing that goes through BKB apart from the Berserker's Call and the slow from the Shadow Fiends. The damage doesn't go through. Apart from that, nothing goes through it. So magic immunity, some cloaks would do really nicely. Shadow Fiend has mech has 3k gold, so he's rich. Shadow Shaman has a 4 staff. Usually they go blink, but because he wasn't doing so well, he got the 4 staff instead. And Lion actually, no, it's not that worth. That's nice. Gyrocopter going for the BKB. He doesn't deal enough damage. Most of his damage is coming out from the call down rocket barrage still. So he's not doing that big physical damage that we like to see on him. But still doing very well for his team. We have the Earthshaker going for. Okay, interesting. Is this going to be a Heaven's Halberd or is it going to be the other item, the new one? This is going to be really interesting. I doubt it's a butterfly though. I like his skill build, and looks like they're going mid again. Okay, can the Radiant take a fight now? It's going to be a bit dicey after what happened. Experience and down to nothing. Gold only 6k advantage. Oh. All right. So it's a big Radiant lineup. They're all here. All their ultimates are up. What they should probably do is just send the Undying forward, put up the Tombstone. There we go. Tombstone. This will prevent anyone from linking in. Now, What happens? Chrono. All right, pretty good. But he seems undecided. Okay, he goes for the Earthshaker, but it's a bit late. But gets him. Oh, it doesn't get him. In fact, Echo Slam might come down. Echo Slam does come out. He didn't focus on the Earthshaker fast enough, and it hurt them in the end. That two like 1 second delay. Phase Void. He went to the axe, then he went back here for the Earthshaker. He didn't focus on one of them, and Earthshaker barely lived. And in the end, that's what cost them. I mean, the rest of the fight also didn't go their way very well, but it was a two-man Chronosphere, and he didn't get any kills from it. And yeah, I think the Tombstone. Oh no, Tiny got the kill. Net worth maybe actually going into Dyer's favor now. Experience for the okay, well not the first time, but first time since the 5th minute mark is in Dyer's favor. So alright, this is going really bad. Shadow Fiend, second on the net worth. He's overtaken the Void by a lot, and he has where's his gold going? Ah, Skadi, okay. I was thinking, what is this Orb of Venom here, but now it makes sense. Big item is gonna come out on the Dire team. Still not sure what we're going for. Doesn't show anything. Gyrocopter has his BKB. Shadow Shaman looks like he's going to go for a Aghanim Scepter, I think at least. Axe has the Heaven's Halberd. There's no BKBs on the Faceless Void or the Tiny, so if you disable them, that's it, they can't attack. However, Tiny does have his Manta, so you have to use it after he Mantas out. Otherwise, he'll just remove the debuff easily. Nice wards coming out from both teams. I don't talk about warding much, but I like what they look like. This is the Rubik ward. Look how cute it is. Adorable. Looks so curious as well. The way the eyeball moves so often. Yeah, that's a curious ward indeed. Fits with the Rubik theme. What's this? Looks like a pretty... Yeah, it's lame. I don't like this ward. It's too lame. But Shadow Shaman has done a really good job, and he's a solo support on his team, whereas the Radiant have both the Wisp and the Lion supporting them. So Shadow Shaman keeping up and doing like as well as he. Oh well, actually he has an Earthshaker as a support as well. So yeah, forget about it. But yeah, the support duo from the Dire have been doing an exceptional job. Supports don't get that much attention because they can't do the big plays like other heroes can, but they've done very well. Earthshaker, they've died quite a lot though, but still pretty well for their team. So looking at what's the kills, who's killed the most so far this game? Tiny's got a lot of kills, but and that's what explains why he's #1 in net worth. Shadow Fiend, after his atrocious, I think he was like 1-7 or 1-6 at some point, and he's now 10-7, so he's really picked it up. Undying Axe, okay, doesn't really, it falls off on the Dire support. Looks like they might catch the Lion here. Surprise, he throws with the Lightning, not the Hex. He should start with the Hex. Nice big Chrono comes out on 3 finger on the Gyrocopter. Looks like he might fall. He doesn't! He doesn't kill the Gyrocopter, and huge Echo Slam catches pretty much everyone. It's another insanely bad team fight for the Radiant. It's a 4-4-2, and the zombie is coming out. They might no, they just take them to the wards. And again, Void not doing enough damage to get the kill. He should have actually considered killing everyone else then. He's not hitting hard enough. I don't know if he used Mask of Madness or not, but that was not what we were hoping. Well, what was expected if they want to win. Another really bad fight. EO should consider tethering to the Void from now on to give him that overcharge. Maybe that will help him out. The attack speed. Because Void, I don't know why his attacks just don't seem to be doing that much damage. He also should probably consider getting boots of what's called power treads. Ah, and there we go. Stout shield. He should probably sell this if he's not gonna use it. Looks like he's gonna go for a BKB, gonna help him go through all that. That's a nice. Okay, I don't actually see this. This is really cool. A golden. It is gold, right? There's sparkles coming out. Yeah, golden alchemist really fits with this theme. Any cool effigies here? Okay, moo. Doesn't look like a cow. Watching you, Wazowski. Oh, this is from Monsters Inc. That's actually really cool. I like the reference. I wish I could upvote it or something and give it a command. I like this one. It's really cool. Alright, back to the game. Experience. Almost 10k in terms of Dire. Gold. Also in terms of slight advantage for the Dire. But gold doesn't really make... The way the game has progressed shows me that the graphs mean nothing, because apparently anyone can... I'm not going to say throw, but it really started out with that decision bottom. When they went 3 people in, nobody died, Dire got a huge amount of gold and experience, and from there they got the momentum. And since then they haven't really lost a team fight. So it's one decision like that. I'm not going to say that it's entirely their fault, that they are to blame, that they threw the game there, but that was a huge overconfident move, and this is the result. What could have been a basically 25-minute game, where basically it was just like an orgy of carnage for the Radiant, instead has turned into this. And this is not good for the Radiant at all. Perhaps the comeback is for the Radiant in the end. Who knows? Letters coming out. Lion, you'd better... slow reactions on that teleport. He could have made it out alive, but looks like he's not going to. And Void comes in. Another big chrono. He's going to go for the gyro again. Doesn't do enough damage. The mecha keeping him alive. Tombstone at a good place, but right next to the wards and big gyrocopter ultimate. It's a 2 for 2 now. Looks like Tiny's gonna fall as well. Undying can't do much. Decay, no, they can't throw a Decay. And Wisp again alive, the sole survivor for his team. The Void, every time he catches Gyro in a chrono, he goes for him and he can't kill him. He simply does not hit hard enough to get the kill that he needs. And yeah, actually, when you look at his damage, not that much. It's less than the Shadow Fiends. Shadow Fiend also as well has the Hyper Stun. I'm not sure what's being said. Probably maybe blaming his own team, of course, because it's always your team's fault for losing. Axe is Perseverance and a Plate Mill. What do you make from that? What do you make from Perseverance? Lotus Orb maybe? Not sure. And that is a refresher. I'm really surprised what's going to come out from this axe. I wonder if Battle Fury is a good item on axe. You spin, you cleave. Seems good to me. Also has a plate mill. Yeah, very, very odd item build coming out from him. Earthshaker. It was a Solar Crest, so it wasn't Heaven's Halberd. Alright. Well, I still think Heaven's Halberd could be a good item. I haven't actually noticed if Axe has been using his Heaven's Halberd. But because the fights are pretty damn chaotic. Shadow Fiend. The Shadow Shaman has a 4-step and a Yules. Yules is going to be really good this game because there's still no BKBs on... Oh, there's one BKB on the Tiny, but no BKB on the Faceless Void. Faceless Void carrying a Slippers of Agility. Interesting, interesting. I wonder actually if Faceless Void should have gone for an MKB now. Considering that there's so much evasion coming out from the Dire. They have a Heaven's Halberd, they have a... what is it? Solar Crest. So... yeah, they can make him miss more, as well as they have a lot of evasion themselves. Because the Solar Crest works on enemy heroes. What is the range of it though? I'm not sure what is the range. Does it show? Alright, so we're down to the last few minutes. Which team is gonna take this late game? It's hard to bet. Which team? If it's going to be a comeback, I mean, are we gonna say the Dire or the Radiant going to come back? It's gonna be hard to say. He uses the Solar Crest on himself or what? Radiant looks like they're trying to get the wrap around. Dire seem to be here. Void's not here though. And looks like we might have an engagement. Oh, the Undying can't even throw the Tombstone out. Does able to throw the Tombstone, and looks like he's gonna get blown up pretty fast. Fashafi throws the ultimate, doesn't do enough damage. Does kill the Wisp. Void is here, but he chronos and gets everyone stuck inside both the Void and the Gyrocopter ultimate. Void hitting very softly, basically. And in the end, only person who falls is the Gyrocopter, and Void falls as well as the Lion. Again, Void just not doing any damage, it feels like. I'm surprised because he's a Void with the Daedalus, but that's about it when you think about it. And Radiant calling the tower. This shows that the Radiant have less fortitude than the Dire, because Dire were losing as bad as this. See, they were losing at the same rate, but the Dire never threw in the towel like that. And that actually goes to show a lot about the team. Void, though, I don't know if I can blame him. Just now, though, that chrono was really bad. He chronoed, and they had the Shadow Shaman wards attacking, as well as the Gyrocopter call down falling on them. And poor Tiny was stuck in that chrono. He's like, dude, what the hell? One of the reasons, though, I'd say is that Mantis Style was a bad choice. I think he should take an Assault Cuirass. There's quite a bit of Undying doesn't need BKB. What they needed, though, was a pipe, because it gives your whole team some magic resistance. Jump on the Undying, he's gonna fall real quick. Lion did pretty well. I don't think there's anything I can say about him. Wisp also, I'm not sure why he got the Rod of Atos. I think he should have gone for more supportive items. Even the Atos itself is it's not good for a Wisp. It's not like it's good for the Sky Wrath or the Silencer. Those heroes really benefit from everything it gives them. Wisp does not. Jump on the Tiny, looks like Earthshaker doesn't have his ultimate. Whoa. Are they able to turn this around? Tiny? Oh, okay, Axe makes it is still alive. I thought he's dead. His Chrono comes out. Can he get a kill for once? Look at that. He can barely hit him. What the hell? And looks like they're gonna get Shafin wraps up the ultimate, gets the kill on the Tiny. Okay, I predicted that correctly. I actually meant that he got the kill on the face of him, but he gets the kill on the Tiny as well. And yeah, see that Void. What the hell? He doesn't hit at them at all. But one of the reasons is because he has 40 armor. But holy crap! He barely hit him. Oh, he hit him, but he barely damaged him. Basically, is what I mean to say. Oh, looks like jump in by the Lion. At this point, it's kind of like unfair to cast the game because it's kind of a massacre. And yeah, Dire's just gonna take the whole base from the Radiant. What a turnaround! That's pretty damn incredible. And Shafin, I mean, I didn't mean to flame the guy, although that may have sounded that way, but he did really well later. He got picked off a lot early game, and he had some really questionable decisions. Like, I'm not sure why he died here. I didn't see that, but there we go, carrying his team to victory along with the Gyrocopter. Gyrocopter actually didn't do as well as I thought he would, and they just kill everyone. The Radiant sort of huddling in their base. Where is the Void anyway? Oh, there we go. They just go in. Oh, come on. Why? Why would you do that? Why? That's not nice. You don't need to say that. That's rude. Not nice thing to say. There comes towards the ultimate. Void. Is he gonna give us some of those chronos? Give us a chrono, Void. And dies before he could chrono. Ah, man. It looks like we might have a big Echo Slam. We do, catches 2 people, not that big of an Echo Slam. And they get a bunch of more kills. Radiant, I mean, they should probably stay in their base actually. And looks like they'll be able to kill the Tiny as well, poor fellow. Tiny does really well this game. Put good pressure early on. Buys back for no apparent reason because there's nothing he can do while he buys back. And actually, the Xiaoshan force staffs the Tiny inside. Oh, nice! The Kraken Shell activates because of the attack, and looks like Tiny is gonna die as well. It doesn't really matter because the throne is gonna fall in a second, and this game is over. So, what did we learn today, kids? We learned that if you're winning, don't do anything too overconfident. My name is Automo. I hope you enjoyed the game, and thank you for watching.